Hey, what's up, guys? Got an OU match. Rain versus Sun against Yowzaish. And, I hope I'm getting that right, because that is a weird fucking name. Anyway, this was another match where I, wanted to test out Mienshao. Just wanted to see how good it was. He leads with, Meloetta, which is actually not a Meloetta, it's a Zoroark! Dun dun dun! And, I definitely not what I would have chosen to be, because bye. But anyway, if I were to choose anything to be a Zoroark, I would probably choose something that has different resistances as Zoroark, like basically the opposite of a Zoroark. So basically, I would probably use like a Ghost type or something. But yes, so I U-turn the friggin' Ferrothorn, which destroys me. I was not expecting Rocky Helmet to hurt that much, and I guess Rocky Helmet's a little better than I thought. I just passed it off as being, another sticky barbs and such useless. But anyway, I high jump kick because I figure, well, he doesn't have a ghost type, and I kill everything on his team with Mienshao. Mienshao is so good. I love Mienshao. But anyway, I lose some HP to do the Life Orb, whatever. In comes Infernape. Not sure if I'll outspeed this because it might be Scarfed, or I could just have the speed tiers mixed up and he could just outspeed me outright. But I go into Jello and he makes a weird play and goes out to his Ninetales, which that made me go, what the fuck does he want to do? So I get Leftovers Recovery as usual. But I wanted to switch because I was expecting Solar Beam for some random reason. So I wanted to be a sneaky bastard and go out to a Politoed and get a free kill on his Ninetales. But apparently now that, well, I know now that I actually, made a Sun team, like 2 months later after this battle happened, or maybe it was a month, I can't remember. They don't carry Solar Beam because of that exact reason. But I go out to Dragonite. He takes Stealth Rock. He double switches and goes out to Meloetta, which is kind of bad for me because Meloetta is really strong, especially if it goes into Step form. Then you're like gonna die and stuff, especially if it's on a switch. But I Draco Meteor, I'm Specs. And after Life Orb damage, he lives, which I'm not surprised at because Meloetta, it's pretty bulky. And, its base form is fairly bulky. And he Relic Songs me. And even though that Relic Song has a chance to sleep, I'm going to let it slide that time. Because, it was, he was going to die anyway. And I was going to die anyway. So it really didn't matter that he went into Step form, that, one of my Pokemon was already asleep. So whatever. So in comes Venusaur. As of this point, I have no idea what this thing wants to do. I know they like to sleep. Believe me, I have it memorized on what Pokemon like to sleep. I hate it that much. So I U-turn. Doesn't do a very good... Well, it does a pretty decent chunk because they're not really that defensively bulky usually. They're usually specially bulky so they can take Hydro Pumps. At least I know that now. I didn't then. But he Giga Drains, and I was expecting Leech Seed, which makes you wonder, why the fuck did I switch? I should have just HP Ice twice and killed him if I was expecting a Leech Seed. But, bad play on my part, good play on his, and I lose Jellicent for no reason. And, yes. So I will go out to, well, now he's back at full health, which is just great, so... Yeah. And now I go back out to Mienshao, and, second verse, same as the first, I fake out, but this time instead of switching after the fake out, I will decide to HP Ice because I figure that even though High Jump Kick is super strong, it's resisted, and I figure Hidden Power Ice will still do more damage. But looking at that, I'm thinking High Jump Kick might have done more even after the resist. Because, High Jump Kick's 130 base power, stab, and he's probably specially bulky. So that's awesome. The entire HP Ice damage is completely negated, because, yes, and I go out to Fuko, because Fuko's amazing, and Fuko kills off this thingamajig with an Ice Beam. Oh my god, second recorded Starmie kill on friggin', Duude1991 channel. Trademark. Anyway, in comes Ninetales. He makes a really risky play here, but I understand where he comes from because there wasn't much else he could have done. He sets up Sun, but then he switches straight out to his Infernape, expecting me to go to a Politoed to get rid of the Sun. I do not do that, however, and I get a useless crit Hydro Pump. I know it's in the Sun, but it's Infernape, Life Orb, friggin'... It's Starmie, Life Orb, Stab, Hydro Pump, super effective. Even in the Sun on Infernape, I don't think that mattered. So I go out to Politoed to get rid of the Sun, which is pretty much GG at this point. I wanted to go out, and he uses Disable, which was a good play, a very good play if I stayed in and tried Hydro Pumping, but I was not about to let that happen. So I switch out, go to Haircut as Death Fodder, basically. He overheats but misses, which I don't think mattered, because even if it, hit me, I don't think it would have killed, because Ninetales doesn't have the highest special attack in the world, and Rain is up, so... Anyway, that was GG Yowzaish, and I'll see you guys later. I'm going to start recording Bayonetta soon. Bye!